Hi you guys, good afternoon. This is Britton. If you are new here, this is my channel Make and Do. It is my maker channel where I share anything that I am currently pursuing creatively. Right now that's a lot of sewing. I don't know, I'm on a really big long kick. I guess you could say like a lifetime kick. Anyway, I have a little fabric stash, fabric haul to share with you guys of items that, or I guess yardage that I've collected for the summer, and I just want to share that with you and kind of give you an idea of some of the projects that I have coming up. I love making these videos. The first time I did it was in like February for all of my spring sewing plans, and somehow I just found that it really, like, I don't know, inspired me to stay on track and not lose sight of the goals that I had made. And so I am hoping that, again, this video will end up being a really good like accountability tool to myself so that I can really knock out and complete a bunch of these projects that I've been planning for a while but was finishing up a lot of my spring sewing as well. So these fabrics are all from Etsy. I also have something here that was in my stash that was from my mom, actually. So an older fabric that was my mom's fabric, and I have kind of big plans for that. So why don't we just get started? I will stop chatting and I'm going to share with you these fabrics and my ideas and try to remember where they're all from and all of that. Okay, the first fabric, this is a beautiful fine soft cotton, and it is a authentic Indian block print fabric, and I'm really excited to use this. I've been wanting to do a block print this year. It was kind of one of my mini sewing goals, and this one I picked up from Etsy, and I literally can't remember the name. I will link them all below when I make the notes for this episode. But this one I ordered thinking that I was going to be getting hot pink and yellow. I ended up getting mustard and orange. It's okay. I still really like it, and I think it'll be a good transition fabric into fall. And this one I'm planning on making a, I guess, direct copy of my Joanns June blouse, which I found a pattern that is very similar to that, and then I adjusted the pattern based on the measurements of my own Joanns blouse. So my child, she seems to be fine. So I'm gonna share that whole process with you guys, but I'm pattern hacking to basically recreate one of my favorite tops, and I'm gonna be doing it with this fabric right here. I'm also going to be doing that with this same kind of weight. It's a cotton lawn, so I think that one is probably a lawn as well. This one has a really fine like sort of cream and beige pinstripe on it, and it's another sheer fabric, super lightweight, and I'm just gonna make two of the same pattern hacked tops. It really is one of my favorites to wear. It's just like this perfect combination of like elegance and casual, and it's great with jeans, it's great with skirts, so I want a couple more of them. But I can't afford, you know, close to $200 per blouse all the time. It's more of a special occasion thing. So I'm gonna make my own and do that with this fabric as well. Okay, so after those two blouses, I should probably make some bottoms at some point, and I picked this beautiful brushed, I think it's like a brushed cotton poplin or something like that. It has the smoothest weave on it. It is so beautiful, and it's got just a good, like, I don't know, the weight is really amazing. So I got this from Etsy as well. I will link the shop below. I want to say it was Lyrical fabric, and I want to say that the other pinstripe fabric I just showed you was Lyrical as well. I'll have to double check, but this I'm going to make a pair of really like pretty structured shorts out of. I want them to be pleated and have a nice cuff on them and high-waisted. So I need to get those made ASAP because I could really use another pair of shorts. I think that this fabric will just look really beautiful with this one and with this one. So I'm excited with sort of how this kind of little mini collection is coming together. Yeah, so I can't wait to wear these as like outfits together. Okay, sorry, minor child interruption. So the next fabric is a really beautiful rayon print, and I had to pick this up because to me it had like the most perfect 1930s, 1940s vintage look to it. So this fabric, I don't know, I love it. I really love the combination of red, white, and blue together as well. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm particularly like ultra patriotic, but I just love the color combo. And I just love this shade of blue, this kind of cornflower blue, and then it has these little red and white flowers with green leaves. And I got 3 yards of this, and the plan is to make a very, very sort of vintage repro looking dress. And I don't ever want to wear something in a way that makes it look like that my style like is to dress like purely vintage all the time. I want to style it in a really modern way, like it's just a beautiful dress that I got, you know, from a flea market and I'm just wearing, you know. You get that vibe? So yeah, I'm planning on finding a really special vintage pattern and just making something really beautiful. And I haven't nailed down if I want to do a 30s dress or a 40s dress. The more, like the 30s is my favorite decade, but the more that I'm looking at patterns, I find that I am leaning towards the sort of 1940s day dress look. So yes, I'm still nailing down a pattern, but I am super excited to, yeah, just wear this dress. Plus this fabric just feels so amazing. I love it. So I'm not sure if I'll have to fully line it. I think I will. I think it's pretty see-through. So yeah, I'll probably need to get some good like cotton batiste or something in order to wear this without a slip, basically. Okay, last fabric. This one is the one that I got from my mom, and it's kind of a shirting fabric, so it's a little bit thicker, and as I've been working with the idea of doing heirloom sewing, this fabric is the one that keeps coming into my mind, and so I've just been saving it for something special because, like I said, it was just my mom's. I've had it in my stash for a really, really long time, and I don't want to just like throw it away on anything. It has this really nice weave of pinstripes again, but everything's the same color. It's just sort of a raised design on there. So the plan with this is to make the Folkwear Gibson Blouse pattern, and I have a bunch of antique lace inset that I'm going to use as well. That is more of a cotton weave. It's not like super fine, so I think that the weight of the lace I'm thinking of and the weight of this fabric should work out pretty well. I'm going to have to pre-wash this though. I've actually never done that, and just sort of see how it feels after it's been washed. It's definitely a shirting, but I'm hoping that it can still sort of work with this Edwardian blouse, basically, that again I'm planning on just wearing with a pair of jeans to dinner, you know, that type of thing. I've recently started to figure out what history bounding is, and I feel like I could easily be a history bounding fashion person, like no problem, but I just know that that's not practical for my life, nor do I, you know, want that type of investment in a lifestyle, I guess, nor do I have time for that. But anyway, being able to wear special pieces that I feel reflect history, but doing it in a way that is like really stylish and modern, that's my favorite. So I don't want to look like I'm history bounding, but I do want to look like I'm wearing history, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's this last fabric here. Okay, and then elephant in the room. I don't know if you noticed, but I made this blouse, and I had talked about it in my, oh gosh, like Tiana's pattern review video, and I just couldn't not make it. So this was on my docket for summer and I just went ahead and did it. I didn't film any of it, but I am here to share it with you. So this fabric up here is a vintage fabric that I got from a very dear friend, and it is the yoke on the front and the back. And then this is a shirting that I got on sale at Joanns, and I meant it for my son, but I do really like how it looks with this fabric. So yeah, I just feel like they look super cute together. I haven't washed it yet since sewing it, and I'm hoping that'll kind of mellow out the like billowiness of the sleeves. But it might not, and you know what? Honestly, it doesn't actually bother me that much. So anyway, I really love it. I've worn it probably every single day since I finished it. And it was a pretty quick one for me to whip up, especially with the use of my serger, which has been amazing. And I fully lined the yoke, but I didn't line like the skirt the rest of the top at all. Anyway, I'm really liking it. The pattern came together amazingly. So again, another fabulous pattern from TianasCloset.com. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this video, please like it. I would really appreciate that. If you feel like you would like to always know when I'm filming or when I have a new video, you can subscribe. And I'm really looking forward to making all of these projects and sharing them all with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.